Hello, how you doing? I'm Jim. Saturday, 1st of July 2017, London NW10, Ken's Rise. I'm just going to give you a quick walk around in my BMW 318 IS Bauer, which is for sale on eBay as from tomorrow, and I'm going to give you a really honest appraisal of the motor. So, first thing to say, it is just so straight and so original, this car. People use those terms all the time, especially people selling cars, but it really is very original and authentic car. Not perfect, but really nice in nearly every way. So let's go around, start at the back here. Paint's really nice, really flat, really original. There's a little ding here in the rubber, and it's just a little, it's just marked the paint here and here, unfortunately. Going down here, you can see what's going on the bottom. Again, as I say, just really original, really solid underneath as well. Little bubble there. Look down the side from the back here, panels are really flat, panel gaps are all nice, paint's really flat, no rust around the arches. It's the wheel. All the tyres are okay, they're all legal, they've all got plenty of tread on them. They're not like premium tyres or anything, these little 14-inch tyres, so if you wanted to upgrade them, it ain't going to cost very much, but they're fine as it is and legal, and they work. The car drives really well. It's just a sweet driving car. You know, it's an E30. If you're looking at this, you probably know how to drive anyway. It's definitely doesn't drive like a modern car, but it drives in a really enjoyable way. So mirrors unfortunately have faded with the casings being plastic. They kind of pinked a little bit. There's a little bit of a chip off that one as well. But it doesn't really detract from the overall look of it. It could be painted if you wanted, probably be 100 quid or something, 150 maybe. There's a bit of bubbling around there. It's not very advanced at all. And that's the only bit around the ring mirror. There is a bit of bubbling on that leading edge there, and a tiny bit. Apart from that, nothing else on this side. A tiny, almost invisible, tiny little indent there. Rubber on this corner, slightly grazed, and that's just a little bit of polish. I think that'll come off. As you see, it's got the 318 IS bib spoiler. It's quite unusual. This is a very late Bauer convertible. It's on a G plate, so must be one of the last ones they made. So maybe they put the bib spoiler on as a kind of run out thing. Tiny little greys on there. That'll just that could just be touched in actually, or rubbed down, sanded down if you want to do it properly, and repainted. Everything else very nice on the front here. Looking at it from down this side, really nice, really straight. Again, no arch rust. Nothing along here, no rust at all. Nothing. If you wanted to really go to town, you could buy some new centre cap stickers for the wheels. There's a little bubble there. Hood, absolutely nothing wrong with it at all, and it works really well as well. which I'll show you in a minute. Inside, really nice. If it wasn't for the usual bit of wear on the driver's seat, by the way, they're original motorsport seats as well, so they've got the retracting bolsters. It would be really mint in here. Not a lot wrong with it, to be honest. Mileage 87.5. It's not really going to change. Only thing's wrong in terms of functionality. Oh, by the way, glove box, original torch, and 2 original badges for the outside as well. Not that there's much wrong with the ones that are already on it, but they're not mint, so if you wanted to, I bought these, you could replace them. Also, as you'll see, if I fire it up, I've got the sensor here, which is like a £5 part for the brake pad wear sensor, because the one on the car seems to have just conked out. So there's a, if I fire this up, just need to turn off the immobiliser. You'll see the inspection light comes on for the brakes, which is that sensor, which is going to be replaced by a local garage Monday morning. Car itself, engine runs really nice, really smooth. Sounds nice and fruity as well. Actually, there's no, it's totally standard, but it sounds nice. Drives, you know, as I say, spot on. I'm going to pop the bonnet so you can have a look at how clean and how nice it is under there. Very nice. It's almost like a show car under there. I've got all the original stickers and everything. I'll just pop the boot as well. At some point, obviously, probably 80s, early 90s style, somebody's had a mobile phone antenna or something on there, but doesn't really detract too much. There's the boot, very clean. Everything's dry, there's not a hint of dampness in the entire car. The boot, the hood is perfect, no rot anywhere significant. Well, no rot really, apart from those little bubbles I've shown you. There's the spare. Jack's still in it. These are the rails, in case you don't know these cars. They're Targa top, so the roof is in 2 sections. So comes off like that. Oh yeah, I realised what I was going to say was in the front. The only 2 things that don't work is the blower, doesn't seem to be working, and the stereo. Although the good news is it's a VDO stereo, which matches the gauges, so that's like a nice original thing. But the blower doesn't work, cigarette lighter doesn't work, and the stereo doesn't work. Clock does work, everything else works perfectly. Those are the 3 things. So they could even be fuses. I haven't looked properly, to be honest, but let's assume they're not, but they could be. I really don't know. Back to the hood. That's it, simple as. The window's mint as well, absolutely nothing wrong with it. Again, the whole hood's mint, just need to fold it in as you wind it down. There you go, and that's that. And then the Targa top lifts out and sits in those rails in the boot that I was just pointing at. So then you've got here. So then you've got a full convertible, when you take the Targa top off, or like a part convertible like this, which retains, I guess, most of the structural rigidity of the car. When it's in this mode, obviously the problem with most cabriolets, including the E30, the proper BMW factory cabriolet, is that they lose a lot of structural rigidity when the roof's chopped off. Because of the design of this car, it suffers less with that issue, which is good. A nice little bonus. What else can I say about the car? Well, you can see for yourself, it's just really straight, really nice. Not absolutely perfect, but it really isn't far off. It's probably a grand, maybe 1,500 quid off being like a show car, I would say. That's just my opinion. Obviously yours may differ, but I've got a lot of cars of all sorts, spend a lot of time around cars, and that's my opinion on this one. So that's about all there is to say. If I've missed anything, you can just contact me and I'll answer your questions, no problem. Cheers.